Let's get the latest on some of these vote counts, starting with Gary Grumbach. He is in Las Vegas, and I'll bring up some of our Nevada numbers here for you to look at while we go there. And Vaughn Hilliard is on the ground in Arizona. We'll get to him in a moment. But, Gary, I am hearing that we may be done with Clark County counting by the end of tomorrow. Are you able to confirm that?
Well, they have to be. That's the Nevada statute. And so they really have no choice in that matter. But I do have some new numbers to update you on when it comes to this. 50,000 mail ballots are still to be counted here in Clark County. 15,900 of those 50,000 are in tabulation right now. So we will be getting those numbers later this evening. We're told around 6 p.m. Pacific time. And 34,000 of that 50,000 are being worked on by what's called a counting board. As a result of those ballots are expected both tonight and tomorrow. So by tomorrow night, we should be done with the majority of the counting here in Clark County. I also have an update for you on Washoe County. Chuck, this just came in moments ago. We're told 20,000 mail ballots are still to be counted in Washoe. We don't have a breakdown of when they're going to be announced, but we are told there will be an announcement by tonight on some of those ballots. But right. If you're looking at how much of the vote so far has broken towards Catherine Cortez Masto, it's about 60% of each batch that we get is going towards Catherine Cortez Masto. And our decision desk at NBC and other news networks, they like to see trends before they call a race. And this is certainly what we've been seeing, a trending towards the Democrats. She's down about 8,000 votes in Nevada right now.
Gary, stick with me here. I'm taking people through the map. We estimate there's might be as many as 100,000 more votes to count. So listen to those spreads that he was telling you. I think that is significant here. That's what we're estimating. I also want to point out, how important have these mail ballots been, and the fact that these counts have come in late and have been advantaged Democrats. At this time yesterday, Gary, Washoe was still red on our board because Laxalt was still winning in Washoe. Clearly, the ballots that have come in have favored her because she has pulled the lead. And as I told you yesterday, if a Democrat wasn't going to carry Washoe, I don't know how they were going to win statewide. So this is how you get there. And for what it's worth, the governor's race is also he's just like barely. He's only headed by 390. But you can see, I still don't know if there's a path for Sisolak to overtake Lombardo, but you can see why so many Democrats believe that there is a chance there. All right, Gary, what do you... We'll see tomorrow. Any other places that we're not thinking? Have you heard from the Laxalt campaign? Have they said, hey, don't just assume X and Y here?
I think don't just assume X and Y, but what's interesting here is sort of the provisional ballots that are also out there and some of the uncured ballots. We're talking about almost 20,000 when it comes to provisional and uncured. Now, of course, not all of those are going to be able to be counted because if you're one of the 9,000 people in Clark County that needs your ballot cured right now and you don't talk to Clark County and get that done before Monday, your ballot will not be counted. And I think that's a really important thing to stress, that if you live in Clark County and you're watching this and you've gotten a notice that you need to cure your ballot, contact the county and make that happen.
Remember, every vote counts, especially in battleground states. Anyway, Gary Grumbach on the ground for us in Las Vegas. Gary, thank you.
Thanks for watching our YouTube channel. Follow today's top stories and breaking news by downloading the NBC News app.